guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Sierra. I'm a professional hair and makeup artist here in Las Vegas. I'm also a owner of a hair and skin company called Pssst, where my mission is to bring your natural beauty forward. All right guys, so today's video is about Clubhouse. And if you don't know about Clubhouse, you need to know about Clubhouse. And I just wanted to jump on here. I was like, you know what? I need to do a video about this because there's just so many gems and the networking that you find, the people that you're meeting, it is crazy. It's so crazy. So really just wanted to come on here and really just give you guys just a couple of, for like all the newcomers. I mean, I'm sorry for all the Android users. This is not for Android. As of yet, it's still pretty much in its testing phase right now. So a lot of the people that are on there are invite only. So if you get an invite, you usually have one invite to be able to invite another person. So if you do have those invites, please, please, please make sure they are not Android. Past that though, the app is absolutely amazing. I love that I can go on there, find a group or a room to get in. They're called rooms, and really just engage. It's basically a all audio only app where you're able to pretty much engage in these rooms and be, you know, a speaker. You're welcome to sit in the audience if that's your flow. And honestly, for me personally, I'm not too of an introvert, so I like being able to, you know, give my 2 cents and obviously give my advice and whatever, you know, I can find myself being helpful to those people on the platform. And so it's really, really, really has been like the last maybe 3 days, and it's been a total game changer for me. Not even just in that business aspect, but just really just getting on there and seeing and learning how other people are networking and really just not necessarily selling themselves, but that's pretty much what it's all about on there. Is just really putting your best foot forward and, you know, getting that information that you're seeking in your business or just personal things. It's not all business. I mean, there's rooms on here that you can find that you are just like, whoa, like what did I get myself into? So you just, you know, when you're coming onto the app, just be mindful of like, you know, why you're there. And not to say that it all has to be strictly business. Like I said, there are rooms where it's just more chill and vibes. So far, I've loved the groups that I've been a part of. 2 of the ones that I've literally been getting up early, and I've been really trying to get into a morning routine, and that has really kind of helped me get into that with these earlier, you know, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock times that these people are, you know, hopping on for the rooms. And so I've been considering obviously starting my own room and what I do, giving my tips, you know, educating, doing some education. And I just wanted to really just give you guys just a couple of good things that I've been getting out of the app, other than just, you know, the networking, the being able to go to people's pages. Your Twitter and your Instagram pages are linked to your account. You're able to really just meet a tremendously like a lot of like talented and very knowledgeable people. So if you are if you're, you know, just in that phase right now where, you know, you're trying to start a business, you are a business owner, you're ready to level up, you know, you have new goals that you're trying to do, this is definitely the thing for you. Honestly, you can find anything as far as topic wise on this app. So really, really, really good stuff on there. I think the first day I started, I almost took my whole day, and I actually had to kind of like draw myself back a little bit. I'm like, okay, this might be a little too addicting, because the fact that I love anything that I can soak up some information and knowledge on what it is I, am doing in my business and personal life, it's really, really easy to get locked in. So I was like, you know what? I have to do a video about this because people need to know like what it's all about, and it's fairly new, guys. So if you do not have an invite, try to work your magic, and get an invite, and just get into these rooms and really just vibe out and find your tribe. And that's the biggest thing that I really have just been coming across, is just finding my tribe. Like it's crazy. So I did want to give you guys just a couple of quick things, like beginner things, if you ever get the app. Like I said, you can link your own bio as far as, things that you, do, what you're into, spruce it up. I will have like a kind of like beginner's guide at the bottom. So just check out the bottom and just kind of get a good grasp of like a few of the things that they have to offer. They are constantly updating things. Like I said, they're still testing things out, but you want to make sure that whatever you're gonna link, whether it's your Twitter or your Instagram or both, that you make sure it's a little top notch. Like, I'm not gonna say top notch. Let me scratch that. You just want to have it in order, because when you get into these rooms and let's just say like you're speaking or someone just clicks on your page and just trying to figure out who you are, you want to make sure that you have your page somewhat together, because people are going to be, coming into, trying to figure out who you are, and there's not a lot of capping you can do, so, and if you are, you're more than likely don't have an account. And not to say that because you don't have your account set up, and let's just say you're just all the way beginner and don't have any of these things, of course, obviously I would consider. And if you don't, then don't stop yourself from starting to network through through these rooms. But most of us tend to usually have a Twitter or Instagram. So please make sure that you spruce up your bio on what you do, what you're trying to sell. Everybody, like I said, everybody's on there for different reasons. If you do have, things that you want to offer in there, like add all that. That is really going to be like your bread and your butter, like having your Instagrams and Twitter accounts linked, and having a very like attractive bio. And you want to make sure like the first 2 lines of your bio are really going to be what it is that you do, or what you're about, because that's going to be the part that they will see when it comes to clicking on you, or just trying to figure out like who you are. So when you finally get into a room, you have the option to raise your hand to enter stage to speak. And as soon as you get on, you want to make sure that you mute. They do on the other side of as far as the moderators, which are basically the people who are kind of hosting the room, will sometimes mute you when you first get in if you kind of forget. I know when I first kind of got on, I kind of would forget to do that. Yes. So good reminder. But when you get into these rooms, like I said, the moderators are more hosting, and they do they have the option to accept you or not. It just depends. So, and that's, like I said, another good reason why you want to have your bio and your social media accounts linked, because some might not accept you to come in, and don't let that discourage you. I feel like so far a lot of people have been very like welcoming, and so just be mindful of that. So there's the raise your hand feature to get on stage to speak. We usually, if you're, really relating or really are vibing with the person that's speaking, what you can do to kind of give some kind of feedback is kind of clicking and on and off the mic button to kind of give claps, or just, let you relate. Now, some rooms do let you kind of engage while people are talking. Obviously, with, you know, respectfully. But a lot of people do kind of like that engagement, or like, you know, that was really good, or, you know, just kind of piggybacking off of like what that person said. So it's just really a good conversation that is able to be brought up, and being able to kind of like flip ideas around, or just, you know, different things or different experiences, which I've been enjoying the most, because for people that I do or do not know, I'm finding more about them. So it's just a really good personal, more intimate kind of setting, to be able to go on there, speak your piece, you know, tell your experience and really what it is that you're trying to do. I've been seeing a lot of people just being very welcoming as far as just like giving out information, or just, you know, wanting to connect further through Clubhouse. So that's been very nice. Like, I've actually been seeing people, you know, getting different offers, you know, getting into like different projects that people are having. So it is just like when I say it's a game changer, it is absolutely crazy. And honestly, out of all the platforms, like, all I want to do is be on Clubhouse, like, at this point. But so far, and I think what's a beautiful thing about Clubhouse is when a lot of the times when you're getting on to speak, that, you know, you're getting people, you know, they're going, like I said, they're going to your page and like checking out who you are. And it's just like, wow, like, you honestly, if you wanted to, you obviously, like, you're growing your following on Clubhouse, but people go to your Instagram and check you out and really like what you do, though, you know, you're getting a follow on Instagram. So it's really a way to really kind of get your really tell yourself to people, and to be able to get people to get that authenticity out of you. So I can never say that word, but it's able to get that from you, to be able to make that decision right then and there. Like, am I going to follow her? And, you know, follow. So that's also what I've been seeing too, as far as, you know, getting these followings on Clubhouse. It's so very easy. I feel like a lot of people, if they're vibing with you and just like the information that they have given you, you tend to look up and they're following you. I've honestly been going around kind of just snooping and, you know, checking out people's Instagrams and things of that nature, just to get to see a face, obviously, and like the background of what the person's you know, talking. And so it's just a really beautiful just app, like, period. Also too, for you can join clubs. So people you know, it's basically like the hallway is what they call it, is where you have like the different rooms that of the people that you're following. And then you have clubs where, you know, people are actually like signing, not, I guess, following, I don't want to say sign up, but following, to be able to tune in with these clubs when they are on live or on air. And so that's been really, really nice. And you're able to put it in your calendar so that you're able to get a notification of when, you know, that person's speaking. You're able to ping people, which is clicking the plus button when you get inside the rooms, to ping people to come into the room that you're in. I really love the feature of knowing certain people, what rooms that they're in, so that you can kind of join in on what they're doing. So it's just a really good way to follow those like-minded people. And that's why I love the fact that you can literally just, you can find your tribe really quickly just around the different topics that they're talking about. And honestly, just like I said, just checking out people's profiles and really just getting yourself out there. And all I can say for those people that are just more like in the audience, to just, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I know it's not for everybody, but, you know, because I know for me, I'm like taking notes and, you know, trying to write and engage with what everyone is talking about. So if you have like those moments where, you know, you want to eventually get on stage, or raise your hand to get on stage, I always recommend just obviously fill the room out. You know, you don't want to just, you know, hop in a room and then instantly, like, you know, raising your hand the first, you know, minute or so. And sometimes, you know, when you get on, you will get an invite from the person who's hosting. One of the moderators might kind of call on you to join stage, and it has a maybe later, or, you know, chat. And so that's pretty much, you know, you don't have to feel obligated to join stage if you're not comfortable, if you're not really trying to speak at the moment, to be able to kind of get a vibe of the room. So that's my best advice. Audience people in there as well. There's also a little area to where there's the friends of the people that are hosting, that are joining as far as speakers. And so I also like that because of the fact that through other people's profiles, you're able to kind of show up in your own kind of category. Although and those are basically the people that have been pinged from the people who were in the room, if that makes sense. Okay. Sense there. Yes, so like I said, absolutely love this app. I'm trying to make sure I didn't forget any other little knickknacks. So you can create your own room when you're ready. I have not done that yet, but I am in the next few days, maybe after Christmas, because we got to get past the holidays. But I do plan on having a couple of like good friends that I've done business with to kind of moderate these rooms, because I really feel like this is a very beautiful way to be able to just get your work, your message, and educate these people, and really just be a voice for other people as far as just really just engaging with these people and getting to know them. And that's what I really love about it. There's no capping around. There's no capping around here in the app, and that's what I really love too, because you're not really just getting you know, a visual of what you do as far as like what you post, because, you know, obviously on Instagram, you're really there to look at things. So I really like the fact that we can get on Clubhouse and really all you're hearing is that person's voice. You're not having to get, you know, your hair and makeup done. You're able to just kind of like do your thing, and not have to be locked in on necessarily the room necessarily, like on your phone. Like you're able to go to different tabs, do some things. If you want to go on Instagram and check, you know, people's Instagrams, like you're able to still hear the message as far as what they're talking about. So it's a really good app, guys. And so if you have not liked this video so far, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry you can't relate just yet, but it will be out for everybody very, very soon. I'm not sure when. I don't think they have a specific date yet. But like I said, again, it's only for iPhone users. And by the way, my Clubhouse ad name is 𝐂𝐿 I will also be leaving, like I said, a good description about a little bit about what Clubhouse is, how to kind of maneuver through it. I'm still fairly new, so I hope this helps just a little bit, but I absolutely love it. And my best advice to, you know, those that are just like, man, like, I don't know, or just have more questions, definitely leave a comment below. I would try to answer all questions that you guys have for me. I really want to help you guys win in 2021 because of this girl right here. Like, I'm ready. Like, where is that? Where is that? So I just wanted to come on here and really just you guys just my feedback on how I like it, and just a little bit of how it kind of goes. Like I said, I don't know everything much myself, but I know enough to kind of give you guys a good start. But if you did find this video helpful, please give your girl a thumbs up, subscribe, and that bell. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next one.